This one is the range extender version, and it's the top trim. So being the top trim, we have a head-up display in the front. You have the 14 speaker setup Sony sound system. It's also a 5.1 surround sound. This one being the top trim gives you massage seats, and you can activate that through the touchscreen, or you can use the voice assistant. You could say, "Hi Mazda,
我在。
调节座椅按摩."
座椅舒适页面功能暂时不支持。
So there, it's very easily you could change that, but because I already have it on, so the voice assistant wasn't able to do anything for me. You have low, mid, and high. You also can adjust your time. There are 8 different presets or massage styles that you could choose from. And this one is a little bit not like a Mazda because it has the gear selector on the column mounted, not in the center anymore. 2 wireless charging pads in the front. And let's see how this one drives. Now this one is the range extension version. So the car is powered by 2 electric motors, one in the front, one in the back, and it has a 1.5 liter combustion engine that acts as a electric generator that will give you electricity to the motor. You can adjust that in the settings. You could go into your dynamics drive modes. You can do auto, that will automatically adjust between city driving modes, which is EV only or EV priority, or you can do gas only, which is very nice. If you do combined, then it will actually try to set to keep the battery above a certain threshold. I think for now it's set to be more than 10%. When you're in combined or EV mode, when you let off the gas pedal, you are getting that regenerative braking. If you go into full EV, you can also customize everything. It allows you to change the regenerative braking. If you go into full power and you let off the brake, the gas pedal, it's applying the regenerative recuperation brakes. And of course, it doesn't bring you to a complete stop. In order to full stop at the stoplight, you do have to push the brakes. That's kind of nice. That not many EVs nowadays have the creep feature, and it's good that Mazda is still keeping this till today. Now it's a very short and quick first impression today, so I'm gonna see if this one still drives like a Mazda. For now, the interior features, it feels definitely not like a Mazda. It has that above the class luxurious feeling to it. On the door side, on the door handles, everything, you have suede Alcantara, soft touch all around. Seats are very comfortable as well. Steering wheel, it's bigger than other Mazdas, but it has quite the feel that a traditional Mazda has. Same with the suspension and everything. Now that we have the chance, we're gonna go into performance mode, and the rear spoiler automatically comes on, and we're gonna go from a dig. Actually, we're gonna wait till the pedestrian passed right in front of us. So there's no launch control for this car. We're just gonna floor it in 3, 2, 1. Yeah, it feels like a Mazda. This being a EV or a range extender EV, it does have that initial electric torque right off the bat, but then this one is only about 200 horsepower or something. Let's try that in mix mode. Yeah, this one, the tester for today, is only have about 10 kilometers range of electricity left. So yeah, that is gonna be probably taking away some power from us. But this one, being a city commuter, is quite enough. The official claim, the 0 to 60 is about 8.5 seconds, depending on the road and also depending on your charge. So yeah, it's faster than the 2-liter naturally aspirated or the 2.5-liter naturally aspirated you find in the Mazda 3, the Mazda CX-5, or even the CX-30. But it's not quick. It's not turbo quick. It's not 3.3-liter turbo quick, but it's very adequate. Now, horn test. Ooh, very sharp. It still feels like a Mazda, and it drives. Yeah, it's very direct. very smooth. Really, this car, it's tuned to be sporty. You can feel it from the suspension and also the way that the gas pedal is tweaked. So it gives you that Mazda zoom zoom feeling, but except that this one is an EV, so it doesn't have the zoom zoom sound. Yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. It drives just like a Mazda, and this car is coming to the European market, or it's already being sold in some countries, I believe. It won't come to the US market, sadly, or the entire North America, but I think the EZ60 or the Mazda CX-6E, maybe that's how they're gonna name it. This car is doing all the Chinese stuff, is beeping at me. Of course, it's a Chinese car. What do you expect? Yeah, so this Mazda EZ6 or Mazda 6E feels quite luxurious, definitely from all these interior. Seat is also very comfortable. This massage seat, this radar, this front parking sensor is going crazy. This one also has level 2 assistant driving with autonomous emergency braking to also slow down as the car in front of you does. So you can signal for a lane change once you're in this adaptive cruise control setting. There's also standard blind spot monitoring as well. Of course, if you push the brakes at any time, it will disengage the entire system. And of course, this system can bring you to a complete stop. As of now, it doesn't have the capability to recognize the traffic lights, so if there's no car in front of me and it's red light, you do have to bring the car to a stop by yourself. Steering wheel adjustment, same as all other Mazdas, it is manual adjustment. This doesn't let you bring it very far out. That's quite interesting. So for me, at 5'8", I do have to kind of squeeze my seat a little bit forward in order to have a very nice or very sport-oriented driving style, driving position. You have 2 cameras here that's monitoring for the adaptive driving system. This system is very adequate. It's just that when there are no lanes, it struggles a bit to find or to follow the car in front of you. That's to be expected at this price range. Of course, when they see the line, when the car sees the line, it's going to resume. You can press to increase speed by 5 kilometers. Yeah, it's very adequate. It's very Mazda. That this one comes to any current Mazda system, it is definitely going to bring a big plus. There you just heard the blind spot monitoring. You also saw that on the head-up display. Now, one last thing I found very interesting is the gear selectors and the turn signal stalk. These are actually the same from the last generation Mercedes-Benz, and it's quite interesting that Mazda just kind of took this and borrowed it from Mercedes-Benz. That's pretty much it, guys. Let me know what you think of this quick short drive on the Mazda 6E. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one.